Okay, hey, I'm back and I'm still at this weird angle. I know I've mentioned it and the sun is beginning to set, so the tones are really pretty and very golden, so there you go, not my usual harsh light. I filmed this video once already, and most of you know if you watched the previous videos, I lost the SD card it was on. Yay me. So I'm refilming it, and I'll probably run through it a little bit faster than I did the first time, but here are my 2018 most anticipated books. I know, I can't believe that we're already here in 2018. One thing that I noticed with these books is that a lot of them are sequels or companion novels. I don't know what that says about me, but these are the ones that I'm truly looking forward to. There you go. Number one is, and these aren't in any particular order, but for the sake of, having things numbered. Number one, Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. I don't need to say more about this. I love Cassie. I love these characters. And I mean, my goodness, look at this cover. Number two, Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. This magical little spooky-ish story is, I think a lot of people that have read The Ark have said it is fantastic, and I love nothing more than stories with magic in it from the time I was little. So this one speaks to me. Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I love the way Amy Kaufman wrote at the Illuminati Files with Jay Kristoff, and I've not read anything that Megan Spooner's written. I think they've written another series together. This is a science fiction series about Earth ending, the last days of Earth or something like that. I am so there because you know what, you guys, what Amy does really well, and Jay Kristoff, and I'm sure Megan Spooner, they write about the characters, and I love the characters that they've written. So I can't imagine this being any different in the sense that I'm going to love these characters. No surprise here. One of my favorite books of last year was Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and Legendary is coming out, I think, in May, and a story about a magical circus. The twist in Caraval was awesome. It was a story about two sisters, everything that I love. Family, magic, a little bit of romance, and, a dark circus. Speaking of Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, Obsidio makes my list. It is the final in the Illuminati Files trilogy, and I am beyond excited for this. I want to know what they're going to do now, and my favorite artificial intelligence, Aiden, what Aiden is up to. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Nobody writes fairies like Holly Black. I've read everything Holly's written, and her fairies continue to intrigue me and haunt me as well. I know some of you that read the Valiant series. Her fairies are tricky, and I am dying to see what she does with this Cruel Prince. I've heard nothing again but really good things about it. In fact, I think there's a lot of people that fall into a book slump or have book hangover because the story's so good. And Holly writes such wonderful stories. Oh, and she tends to make you root for the bad guys. I don't know if she's going to do that again. The Bells by Danielle Clayton. Look at this cover. I mean, again, cover love. I have no doubt in my mind this will make my 2018, best covers. Sandhya Menon's From Twinkle with Love. Of course, the companion novel to When Dimple Met Rishi. I've talked so much about it. Yeah, I don't need to say anything more. I'm there. And speaking of companion novels, Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. I love Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. I wasn't as big a fan of her second book, which is The Upside of Unrequited. Things just didn't click with me with that one as much. I think maybe the character, I had a bunch of issues with it. I wanted it to be more than it was, but I've always loved Leah, and I'm definitely willing to give this companion series another try because I can't imagine Leah's story not clicking with me. And then the last book is Save the Date by Morgan Matson. I loved Once and For All by Sarah Dessen last year. It did make my top 10. Conversely, my daughter Kat did not like it at all. So that's, every once in a while we kind of go our separate ways. But I love the idea of wedding planners and weddings, and maybe because I've been through it once, it always makes for an interesting setting in the sense that everyone's so stressed about the big event, the big day, and it just provides natural tension. So I have a feeling that this one is going to be just that, and I'll be so in the mood for it. I think it comes out in the summer. It's going to be a great read. So what are your 2018 top 10 books that you must read? Let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up and click subscribe and hit that bell icon because you never know when I post. And again, thanks so much for watching. I'm looking forward to another fun year of reading, as I know you are. So, hey, stay tuned. Cut.